probably stumbled upon this Twitter post, Twitter or YouTube video wondering, why should I donate to this VTuber I don't even know about? Who does this guy think he is, asking for such a huge sum of money? Those are great questions, and I'll get to answering them more in the video and keep watching to see why. This video will be split into 3 parts. Number 1, what a VTuber is to begin with. Number 2, what skills it takes to become one with indie versus corpo dabbled in. And 3, how I became a VTuber, what it was like for me, and why this crowdfund goal even exists. Timestamps are below. Let me introduce to you what a VTuber is. So you've probably seen these streamers with anime avatars, playing games, making music, etc. And I happen to be one of them, so here's what they are. VTubing's first breakout started in 2016 with a virtual streamer named Kizuna Ai. She was the first ever to truly spark the conversation of what a VTuber is. She made songs, performed live on stage, and played games. This was back when I was in my teenage years. Simply seeing an anime girl on the screen playing my favorite games was something new, fresh, and fun. I wanted to see who this Kizuna Ai was and what VTubers that came after. Her influence on the culture sparked the rise of a whole community of VTubers, such as HOLOLIVE, Nijisanji, Ironmouse, Bao, and the like. And what do they all do? Actually, the same thing. She was basically the pioneer of VTubing. Well, plenty of other VTubers do lots of other amazing and skilled things, but the main thing you can think of a VTuber is a person behind a model streaming games online. But they are far more than that. You see, VTubers are from the Japanese idol and pop culture. Let's go back in time when anime wasn't mainstream. Anime back then was frowned upon in a sense that if you even brought it up, you'd get blasted to smithereens like a Modern Warfare 2 lobby. As Joey the Anime Man says it.
You kids today, I don't want to sound like an unk straight off the bat, but you kids today have got it easy. We ran so that you guys could walk.
Fast forward to today, with the rise of anime now becoming mainstream, VTubers have also risen with it. Anime has become so big in recent times with new movies for series like Demon Slayer and Chainsaw Man. Demon Slayer reached top 81 on the grossing leaderboard, with Chainsaw Man holding top number 1 on recent box office leaderboards. As I'm recording this video, which is probably like 2 months ago, I don't know what it is now. Now, if we're talking about the years 2020 and prior, Your Name and Suzume also did numbers in the box office. Now, these numbers are really good, and it poses the question of how did anime get so big? When the lockdown happened, so many people had a metric ton of free time on their hands. Streaming services such as Netflix and Crunchyroll had hundreds of anime titles to watch. The more people that are exposed to something, well, the more common it becomes. People love the insane anime fights, compelling story writing, and the animation quality that the content brings. This isn't an anime history video, but all I can tell you is that over the decades of anime, the medium has really grown. From Super Dimension Fortress Macross to Naruto Shippuden, Bleach, One Piece to Boku no Hero Academia, Demon Slayer, Chainsaw Man, you can tell from night and day it's evolved, learned, and made it to the anime that we all know and love today. I find this interesting because whenever I was a VTuber, I thought to myself, what if I was that character on the screen? What if I could act and embody that character? What if I was Levi from Attack on Titan? Come on, man. Who wouldn't want to be a badass like Levi?
Oi, 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 Erwin. Pee-pee. Pee-pee.
This culture has been around since the 1900s, and I wasn't around during that time, so please take everything I say with a grain of salt. With idols, they have an image and personality that comes from their hard work and sincerity, even when they're not perfect. They also have to be pure and only love their fans. Yes, no maidens forever, like me, who's never felt any kind of love before. I'm rambling, but going back to what I said, this all translates to what happens with VTubers today. Chapter 2. What it takes to be a VTuber. Now, virtual tubers pour their blood, sweat, and tears every day into their brand in order to achieve their dream of becoming a household name. The only VTubers I know who have gotten closest to that are Ironmouse and VTubers in HOLOLIVE. Now, VTubers are basically all branding. Best said from a VTuber named DeweyXE.
Branding. Branding is such like an unbelievably important part of VTubing that like some people just like kind of ignore that fact. They think, oh, I have a model. Oh, I have my character design. That's good. That's all I really need. But that's not it. Your social media posts need to fit your branding. Your Discord needs to fit your branding.
For now, I'll stop the clip there since you probably know where she's going. As she said, even when you have your very own cool, unique, and hard-earned model, you can't just leave it there. Who are you as that character you're embodying? Who do you want to portray yourself in this vast sphere of VTubers? You see, I'm a monkey VTuber who specializes in many things, but my main thing is being a V-singer and FPS-crazed monkey. Nowadays, I've strayed further away from FPS to try more things because I want to explore more variety. But let's not talk about me for now. Word from Dewey. Your social media posts need to fit your branding. Your Discord, your merch, your panels, your overlays, and so on and so forth. She then goes on to say something along the lines of, if people see this panel or overlay, they would recognize that as you. This can be also a line from a design philosophy of a character's silhouette, where the goal is to create a simple, recognizable outline that describes a character's attributes. Take these as silhouettes, for example. I'll give you a second to configure them. Well, never mind, you probably already got them instantly, didn't you? It's Team Rocket! It's Sonic, Link, and Batman. But yeah, you knew that already. It just clicked in your mind so fast and you got them instantly. This is what a good brand looks like. Now, this can be tied right back into VTubing. Don't believe me? Check out this character silhouette. You're right, it's Team Rocket! If that doesn't prove my argument, then look at this recent McDonald's ad. Like, bro, if this isn't Suisei Hoshimachi, then it's gotta be Team Rocket. Now, like I said earlier, figuring your brand out is the core of a VTuber. Finding your niche and really sticking to it. There are questions you have to ask yourself whenever you want to be a VTuber, and it's quite a lot. Pause the video and write these down as I go. Is there someone who does stuff like you? Are you this VTuber? Has this been done before? What are your strengths? What makes you entertaining?
Wait a minute! Who are you?
If there's already someone like you, maybe you can go back to the drawing board. Because this begs the question, what would make me watch you over all of these other VTubers? What makes you unique? It's not that different from a normal streamer. Shroud is an insanely good FPS player that plays FPS non-stop. The Anime Man specializes in anime content. Onepixel is a gambling addict that screams. As a content creator, you yourself must be able to assess yourself and see your strengths, faults, creativity, and the most important parts, commitment and passion. Ludwig has an amazing video that explains how to become a streamer. He explains how you can start, what mindset you should have, and just do it.
The damn thing.
Don't put these invisible barriers of, maybe I should do it tomorrow. I'll just listen to this video while I make my breakfast. It's so over for me. 2026 will be my year. You shouldn't think of these things because tomorrow will become a couple of days, to a couple of weeks, to a couple of months. Yeah, if you have that mindset, that'll never happen. You have to commit to it. Show your passion and spend hours upon hours trying to master your craft. And trust me, it takes time. Everything takes time. Going from elementary to finishing college takes 2 decades or more. Picking up music, art, technology is always going to take time. And you're not going to be good at it immediately. That's a given. your brain is trying to assess all the new information coming in, and it can sometimes leave you overwhelmed. It can also be the fear of failure, the fear of judgment, and honestly no one to help you with that subject if you're doing it alone. This leads to that fear of imperfection and tendency to procrastinate that so many people have. It's either you get it right the first time, or you quit. It's a mindset that many people have developed. Take team games, for example. Let's say, take League of Legends. I play ADC and support, but if I were to play jungle or top and fail at my role, people would flame me and tell me to go f myself. This in turn would make my self-esteem low and never want to do that role again. It's happened to me before. If I just had my boob. What makes a VTuber sustain themselves? Their fans. People who find them and stay become their lifeblood, supporting the content creator with super chats, donations, and engagement. There are also ways of meet and greets in conventions, concerts, and the like. The majority of those donations go back into VTubing, such as a mama, a papa, and other self-produced material. Let's look at the two options. There are many differences between corporate and indie, and here they are on screen. Being a corporate VTuber means that you can get support from the corporation to do cool things, but it comes with limitations. Being an indie gives you complete creative freedom, but without the support and doing everything on your own. As I said earlier, VTubing can cost a lot. But VTubers can completely nullify the cost of a model if they were to go into a corporation. A VTuber corporation invests into and helps manage, create, and maintain a VTuber's brand. It's the best way to start as a VTuber and finally get one step closer to reaching your dream. Chapter 3. Backstory. Going back to Kizuna Ai, when she first appeared, it took the whole internet by storm. Clips of her playing games went viral. This inspired me and the others to become content creators like Kizuna Ai. How would it feel to be behind an avatar like that? How would I feel to perform in a concert? How would I feel to be a Kizuna Ai? Also, watching others like Elite Miko in GTA, Suicide or Axe Prime, and Rabako playing Prime Apex was so much fun to watch. And that's what sold it. I wanted to become mentally ill. Back in 2018, I started making YouTube videos under the name of Rice Man OP. And you probably don't know me because I wasn't really famous. I edited most of them with a friend and would try my best to upload weekly. And I ended up having a couple hundred views on my videos, and even reached 100,000 views on my TikTok. It genuinely made me so happy. If you're curious and want to watch my old videos... What's up, nerds?
Yeah, what an insult, dude.
Yeah, what an insult.
Yeah, what up, nerds?
Fine, I'll leave some of them in my G drive for you all to watch. Over the years, I've learned how to edit. Sing horribly, by the way.
I'll never find my way back to you inside this labyrinth.
Make art, graphic design, and manage social media. And to be honest, it was the most fun I've ever had. The pandemic was at its highest, and with that, I had so much more time on my hands than I ever thought possible. I was able to improve a lot. Guys, this experience and skills I developed could never have prepared me for what happened next. I wanted to take my skills to the next level, so I applied for Globie. And to my surprise, they had emailed me back. And I remember literally jumping up and down from my chair in excitement and just screaming. Full-on screaming. Now, you may be like, you're celebrating too soon. I was 18 and this was my first. I literally shit myself almost with the amount of excitement I had. So what was my next move? I don't know. You tell me. I'm right here. Like, what happened? Yeah, boy, I made it to the big leagues. I attained it. The true virtual experience. Being able to say whatever I want online and not be judged for IRL. The feeling of being a gremlin without any repercussion. And then committing arson whenever I want. In game. Dude, you can't just say that. Why? I just want to commit arson. Okay, moving on. I was really excited for this new chapter of my life. It was my first ever real job. I know, right? a job, a real job. So I did whatever I could to make this worthwhile. And with a couple of months to set up, I set out to make my debut.
I do speak a lot of English, it's my main language. Then for Tagalog,
I was really nervous. There were eyes on me from this scene that I had never really dabbled in. I only ever saw this happening on the other side of the screen, the viewer. But now, I'm the streamer. The VTuber that makes the content. Being able to entertain an audience for hours on end is difficult. But in the end, I pursued my dreams and did my best. In my opinion, it ended really well. The adrenaline I felt as I was talking and laughing about our experiences bouncing off one another as we talked for hours made it so much better. As my debut came to a close, I was so happy to finally be that person behind the screen, entertaining the audience. It set my passion and love into this career even more. So, what did I do? I created a content plan for myself. Hundreds of preparation slides, 3 to 4 months of vocal coaching, FPS training, and lots more. And as you can see, I handled this all at the same time, so I just, But nonetheless, I was able to gradually get better and better as the months came by. Here's a comparison of what I sounded like singing back before I became a VTuber. Wow, ew, that was dog.
Boy.
But that never prepared me for this. Nervous as fuck. My first ever cover was released and it was an unforgettable experience. The love and support that I received from my fans made me so happy. This let my eagerness to improve my singing skills skyrocket, and trust me, it was so worth it. You see the difference between these and my old covers? If you don't, please get your ears checked. With every cover I made, my love for singing got even greater. I wanted the world to hear my voice and my hard work that came along with it. I'm very shy about my voice in public and singing in front of friends and family. Yes, I know, it doesn't seem like I'd be that type of person. When it comes to me singing in front of them, I just start shivering me timbers and want to go in the corner. I still have to get over this fear, but I've been slowly coming into terms with it. So let's just pray I can get over it. My experience with FPS and VTubing has been so adrenaline-inducing. Participating in the V-Stream, Rixa 2.0, Yorokaze, Crescent Comp,
One on Poppy.
VTuber Rivals 1 and 2,
I gotta revive back up
I
again.
got baby ult! Mantis! Mantis dead!
Mythos Fortnite Cup,
40! Knock one on the mountain!
and the Irium Apex Invitational Tournament.
Go!
I was able to learn at a much faster pace and not throw my games all the time.
Start shooting!
No!
Oh my god. As soon as you pop up, you need to start shooting there, Leon. They were shielding.
Oh, okay. Now, I know that looks bad and my rank may not be the highest in the scene, but I had multiple wins in some of those tournaments with my teams, and eventually won one of them, which was the Fortnite Mythos tourney.
Good heavy.
Pray,
Monkey boss!
Pray. I'm putting my hands together. I mean, can you
Yes! We won!
Holy shit, we won!
Oh! Let's go! The adrenaline was all around for my team. We felt like we could pop a bottle of wine and spray it all over each other. With each passing tournament that I played, I could feel my skill getting better and better. Even when I failed, even when I did really badly, I was still improving. Stumbling across new VTubers in this space really made the experience more unique with every collaboration. There is so many skilled and talented people here that I'm so happy to call my friends. They've helped me all throughout my journey and given me the courage to go further. So I'm forever grateful. If my friends are watching, thank you. Genuinely. You guys helped me so much, and this also applies to you, chat. You guys are also the goats for helping me along the way, and I will always do what I can to bring myself to new heights. this is why I made this video.
As of this time, I won't have a PC to do any of these amazing things that content creators do. I won't be able to keep pursuing my passion and love for VTubing because my current situation won't allow me to. And I unfortunately can't say much about my life as I'm uncomfortable with disclosing that information. So I'm sorry that I'm unable to. I will only say that I'm not in a great spot right now and I want to do whatever I can to get out. And so I really am hoping that we can crowdfund this PC to continue my endeavor. Even if it isn't able to be crowdfunded, I will do my other best to come back no matter what. Fudge! I'll even I'll even work at McDonald's for a couple months to get this PC. Yes, it all circles back to being a McDonald's worker. At least I'll be able to learn some of those to make spicy McChicken. Those are fire.
Now, I went from a VTubers brand asking you questions, Ludwig, gold, but a streamer is blah blah blah, proper name, place, backstory stuff. And you might be asking yourself, what is bro yapping about? What I'm yapping about is this. It's okay to fail. It's okay to not be the best. It's okay to take your time. I spent 3 years getting to where I am. I've made mistakes and put my blood, sweat, and tears into VTubing, and I'm nowhere near my dream. I want to keep going and create what I love. Others took longer, but that's because of these two words. I honestly look up to these people. They have done so many things, and that's what makes me love VTubing and content creation the most. Now, what if we take away the main thing a VTuber needs to pursue their commitment and passion? These other things will be crossed out or more difficult to do. Yes, guys, you'll miss out on sarugakuleonjr's beautiful voice and bouncing on it Dio. Back to branding. Branding in itself takes time. Figuring out what character you want to be. Figuring out your niche. Figuring out what makes you stand out. I've said this already, and with saying this multiple times, don't be afraid to try new things. And if you fail, try again or try something else. Maybe you'll be good with more practice or will be able to adapt faster to this different thing. Although, when you're finding yourself, never do something you don't want to do. It will drain you. Doing something you hate will always end badly and it'll hinder your success. Now, what VTuber will you be?